Hello. You okay? Hello.
Howdy. How you doing?
All right.
Woke up.
Who are you?
I'm Steven.
Steven. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you just fine. I just don't think
I came over here. We were with Sage the other day.
Oh, okay.
Put me up in a room up there.
Oh, so you're going to be staying with us. All right.
I don't know about that. It's a place to stay. We were near it. These naked men abducted us and took us over to some other camp.
All right. You say naked men. Were they like all in black?
Well, it was dark, so I really couldn't, and they wouldn't let us light any lights. So
Did they have like yellow
what
eyes?
color they was? Well, sometimes they were yellow, sometimes they were white.
Yeah,
Sort of
that's
odd.
That's probably the Vanta. All right. Yeah,
Manta, that's the name.
Yeah, they're I've not met them myself. I'm just going by descriptions that other people have parlayed to me, and yeah, they sound like they're kind of out of this world or something. There's something.
Well,
anyways.
we met them. How you doing, pretty lady? It's Fox. I don't know his name.
Oh, sorry. Apologies. My name's Desmond. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Desmond.
Sweet.
Desmond?
Mm-hmm. Desmond. Yeah, you can call me Des for short.
Sounds like a noble name or something.
I don't know about that. I'm from pretty humble. I have a pretty humble background myself, from North Carolina, but yeah, I don't know if anybody else is around. I just woke back up myself. There was just be warned if you're going to head out. There's some sound like pirate music. I guess there's pirates in the area now and again, and there's some pirate song on the radio show.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard anything. I don't think I got a radio. No, no radio.
We can probably hook you up with a radio if you need a radio.
No,
Sure you
don't have a radio.
Sure you don't have a radio? What's that on your chest?
Yeah, there's a radio.
I was just going to say, I think I'm looking at one right now, but could be my
I'm
eyes.
blind in my left eye and I can't see out of my right eye.
There you go. There you go. But yeah, no. Like I said, the name's Desmond. It's a pleasure. Been living here for a few weeks. Like I said, I'm not sure if anybody else is currently awake though. Do you folks need anything right now? Do you need food or anything, or?
Well, came over here. He said he was gonna equipment to help us out, get us started and stuff, but things didn't work out that well, so we didn't get all the supplies they were talking about.
All right. Do you know what kind of
They
supplies
did give me some food. They said they was gonna, what was that? Get us a gun or something?
Yeah.
I wonder what gun.
He's usually more talkative than this. You usually can't shut her up, so.
That's all
Can you
good.
hear me?
Yeah. Can hear you just fine.
Okay. Yeah,
You're
sorry, I've got thoughts in my mind right now.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know.
Schizophrenia thing.
I don't know what gun he was planning on giving you, so I can't really help you there.
It's okay. Is it a pink slouchy you're wearing?
Pink backpack, yeah.
No. Or is it red?
It looks
Slouchy
purple.
on your head.
Oh, the slouchy on my head.
Slouchy.
It's I don't know. I guess it's kind of. Guess it's kind of almost reddish,
Definitely
pinkish,
pink.
maybe magenta. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, magenta.
Keeps my head warm. That's all I know. I'm more of a. I know there's a lot of people in these parts that are all concerned about how they look, you know, talking about their drip and all this stuff. I'm more of a functional kind of guy. As long as it does what I need to do, I don't really care what I look like.
Oh, you'll trade me then?
Well, I said do
No,
what I.
This one doesn't have, it doesn't have good insulation.
Oh, okay.
My
Well,
cat doesn't, so.
I don't know if we've got any other clothing around. Those gas containers. Let me check over here.
What is this place?
Look at all these pretty red flags.
Who lives here?
I need new underwear. Maybe I'll take them
What,
before we
just-
stock.
I know
Sorry, somebody's on the radio. Just 1 second.
Sage, and then that other fella.
Sage is who lives here. I didn't think Quinn
Yeah,
lives
didn't
here too. I thought Quinn lives.
No,
with
Quinn lives
Camp
with
Wolf.
Camp Wolf. Sorry, there was one of the pirates who were on
Yeah.
the radio
My booty. Yeah.
talking about a red flag. They might actually be over at Camp Wolf. Excuse me. Yeah, no. Sage lives up there in the treehouse. I live here. I live on the
Jack Sparrow.
bottom floor of the blue house over there. Ethan, who is, I don't think they're actually blood brother sister, but he lives on the top floor. There's also Evo. He lives here. A guy by the name of Artemon.
What group is this? What's it called? I mean,
Maybe I'll leave some presents by the gate.
Etheria.
Is it a pirate's life?
Ethereum, like the Bitcoin thing?
Not Ethereum. Etheria.
Etheria. Okay, Etheria.
Let's let me turn my radio off. They're yipping and yapping on there. I can't hear you and them at the same time.
Yeah, we talked to them the other day. They were telling us places not to go. The prison out on the island. Don't go there. Don't go up to the big airfield up north of here.
There is some parts of the big north of that big airfield apparently you can get to, but most of it is gas. That's why they're probably telling you not to bother go up there.
Yeah, they mentioned something about that.
I mean, there's all sorts of like craziness out there, especially as you get further north. I mean, obviously we got your typical wolves and bears, but apparently there are wendigos and there are mutants and there are God, I can't remember. I've been told so many different things.
Seen the Naked Man, and I saw something the other night. Right after we got here, it was like running on all fours.
That might have been.
It did not look like a zombie, but it just ran by me and took off.
That might have been
snot out of me.
Might have been. Apparently, we've got werewolves as well. There's also cannibals around, and there are cultists around. So
I want to go home.
Down here in the south, usually is a little bit safer. But yeah, as you go further north, I guess it gets a little more dicey. I myself, like I said, I haven't encountered any of the stuff, but I'm just going by what people told me.
Were you planning on going anywhere, doing something?
Oh, I was just maybe going to run down to the valley, take a look around for some stuff. I'm not wasn't going to do anything important.
Mind if we go with you? We're new around here. We help getting the lay of the land. I only got a pistol and 8 bullets.
Yeah, I ended up. I was out with Evo, who lives here as well. We went out to go out on a loot run, and we ended up dumping most of our ammo before we got too terribly far into the infected. They seem you gotta when you're shooting them, you gotta try and get them in the head because they're all frozen, so they don't really even flinch if you hit them in the body. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go down. I'm just gonna go down the valley here. There's some rail cars, maybe up to there's some houses just this side of Electro, and then probably end up coming back like just a little bit of a loop. And so you're more than welcome.
Cars have clothes. She likes clothes.
Well, you might have some.
I need some more boots. Rail cars usually have stuff like that in them.
Well, sometimes not. A lot of times you're going to find looting around these parts is pretty skimpy most of the time. What condition are your boots in right now?
No, they're just really cold.
Oh,
got spurs on them that jangle.
Well, I mean, I'm
not in Texas anymore.
I'm wearing dress shoes. These things slip and slide all over the place. But I mean, it's like you wear what you can because most, like even repair kits and stuff to like repair your shoes are really hard to come by. So, but yeah, if you want, you can come with me.
We'll follow you.
All right.
Go with him.
Like I said, do you need any food at all, or?
They gave me a couple packs of food.
All right.
Haggis, mash. I mean that. I got 2 things of haggis and mash.
Actually, I'm going to grab another thing of food on the way up myself. All right, let's go. We'll just go this way.
What do you ask us?
He says he went.
Oh, okay.
I got plenty of food if you need some.
I'll just grab some out of the. This is a restaurant over here. Sage runs this over here. I'll just sneak in the kitchen and grab something.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me a minute. Just give me a moment. I'll grab some food quick.
This is cool.
Yes, it is. Russian.
Yeah, Sage and Ethan were working on this for a few days. Got this all up. Those pictures, that picture boards all do and stuff. A lot of those I think are pictures. See, a lot of people in this area, I'm not one of them, but a lot of people in the area came from a place called Livonia. I guess it like went in a hell in a handbasket about 3 years ago.
Yeah, I'm from there.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so I know Quinn from before.
Oh, okay. Well, did you want me to get you out to Camp Wolf where he lives?
Yeah. Could you?
Well, let's see. Okay, just let me see if he's on the radio here. Hey, Quinn, it's Desmond. Are you on the radio?
Des, good to hear you. Whereabouts are you?
I'm standing outside the restaurant right now with Steven and Foxy. Apparently Foxy knows Quinn.
Foxy. Yeah.
From back in the day. I guess in Livonia or something. So I was just trying to see if he was around.
I haven't heard him on the radio yet.
Copy. Where are you?
Currently heading towards Atlanta.
Alright, copy. Is anybody from Camp Wolf around? don't think anybody from Camp Wolf.
Yeah, again, they live in Balota. You'll find them there.
Okay, we'll just
Is that the one we
try to
were
get
at
a hold of them
earlier?
later. No.
When we were at?
Yes,
where
I'm
that's
aware
where
they live in
Quinn lives.
Balota. However, I have people that would like to meet them, so therefore I'm checking if they're home before we go all the way there. Some people are just dumbasses, sorry. I don't think anybody's there right now. So I don't want to take you all the way over there and then you guys not be able to get in someplace. This is just the thing, right? I guess I'll just leave the radio on. I'll keep an ear out.
Yeah, we can go with you and check out this place you're talking about. Find anything we can need.
Yep. I'll just come down. Just go down let's go down the valley here. What you see here, though, I should point this out. So you see that little unassuming shack there with the light beside it? Apparently that's like some interdimensional elevator thing. And there's these farmer bros come out of it. I think the corporation is called Tritas or something like that, and they've got like weird ass drugs or stuff they give people. I don't know. I haven't run into them, but if you buy one of those and you hear, elevator sounds, somebody might be coming out. Just so you're aware. Again, don't think there's any problem with them. Nobody's had any issue with them, but again, just something else to, look out for.
Add to the fun.
Yeah.
So we can't just go in there and get in the elevator.
No. If you open it up, it just looks like a regular shed. That's what I said to Sage and Ethan. Is like maybe we should talk to the farmer bros. Maybe we can use that for making food deliveries around Janaris. But I guess it don't work that way. Apparently, they can't control where it actually goes. So.
Well, if they're using it, we can figure out how to use it. Not stupid.
Yeah, I don't know.
So you said you're from North Carolina, huh?
Yes, sir.
I've been through there a couple of times. Never really stayed there.
Yeah, near Raleigh. Of course,
Raleigh and Durham.
I haven't. Yep. But I haven't been. I was over here. I was over in these parts, backpacking and stuff like that. Seeing the sights when everything went to shit. And as you know, it happened so quick. I never actually made it back. Which I mean,
I've been to the Raleigh airport.
What I tell people, it's one of those things where I got family and stuff still back home, but I'm in no hurry to get back to them because I look at it this way. Right now, in my head, they're all back home, sitting on the porch, drinking some sweet tea and, just having a grand old time. And I just really rather not go back there and find them shambling around the place trying to like eat people's faces like everyone else, right?
Well, I'm originally from Texas, so all my relatives are probably out having a blast hunting this thing.
Probably nothing in here, but take a quick look. Nah. Sometimes there's clothing in this house. I try and keep away from where the face biters are because, yeah, they're just a pain in the ass. No, there's nothing in here. Nothing in there.
Is that the coast over there?
That it is.
Does
So
anybody know if the Yellowstone's going to be opening up anytime soon? Or
there's actually a port over that way, bunch of containers and stuff, but you get infected in there, so I don't usually go in there unless I'm ready to do some fighting.
Yeah, I'm not ready to do it. I'm pretty much never ready to do it.
Yeah. No.
I know if Yellowstone's going to open.
These houses up there, they're usually okay. There's usually a few over in those houses and the farms over there to the right. So, not a whole lot, but again, I try not to deal with it if I don't need to.
I just want to see if I can find some shoes. Needs a warmer hat on.
Well, I might be able to find something.
Got a 9mm, don't you?
The one trying to contact Yellowstone Ranch. Did you get
Hey, girl, quit
situated
running
yet?
away from me. Golly, women are always running away from me.
Oh, we got some jeans. They're in pretty rough
My
shape,
jeans are
though.
in pretty good shape.
Yeah, those ones are in pretty rough shape.
You got 9mm, don't you? Grabbing bullets. I think you got a 9mm.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right. I'm just going to check this car quick. Sometimes there's stuff in it. Yeah, there's nothing, just a
This
shirt.
area right here reminds me of a tactical bacon commercial I heard a while back.
What happened to those bullets I just had? What? I just... Oh, here, there.
We'll just pull the magazine. Just pull the magazine out. It'll start loading them.
I know, just making sure I didn't drop them. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, if you guys don't want to deal with infected, we might as well just go up to the rail cars, I guess. I'm not sure how far we can get in before we start running into the containers. So there's a bunch of rail cars up here. Something in here. What's in there? Oxy.
Somebody was looking for some of that the other night.
I picked it up. Might be able to trade it off.
It's hard to find things here.
Yep. No, that's what I'm saying. Looting is
It's a hammer.
some camo netting.
Make anything out of it, like a coat or something?
I don't think you can make a coat. Might be able to make one of those ghillies or whatever, but
Is there anyone
I won't
from Elysium leadership
I need it.
awake at the moment, or a representative?
I guess let's
Down
go
this
up.
track right here is a town called Electra, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
Or some
Yep.
big long word.
Yeah.
More than about 5 letters in a word, and I can't say it.
Well, especially all these Czech, Russian,
Except for-
Cherno stuff, whatever the heck this stuff is. Yeah, it's
I can't say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Freaking genius.
Well, in the 60s, everybody had to say
Sassy Jack
It's
Sparrow.
quite
though.
atrocious.
I miss D. D could sing that song.
I bet. This stuff here, Steven, look, there's a pond.
Yeah. All wet.
That's it. Wait, what is this? What's a jig?
It's like
Is that for fishing?
Yep. Don't have to put, you don't have to put any worms on that. You can just throw that on a fishing rod.
Nice.
fishing jig.
Yep.
Yeah.
The pond right there. Yeah, fishing.
Well, I mean, there's a whole damn ocean over here. Get some nice mackerel out of there. Get nice carp out of the ponds too.
Tired of mackerel.
When have you had mackerel lately?
Well, that little river out in front of my house, that only had mackerel in it.
Just give me one quick second. I think Quinn might be on the other radio station. He's just on the other radio channel. I'm just seeing if he's responding.
Okay.
Thought I heard him for a moment. Maybe I was mistaken.
On. That on, it's warmer. Got
You
it.
want to trade? You look cool.
Howdy. Yeah, we're gonna go down that railroad track here. Just, get
You think that's what I look like when I have it on? That's I look like I sound like a hillbilly.
No, I can honestly say I don't think you sound like a hillbilly. And I know hillbillies.
Oh, I know you do. Let's go to these houses over here. I don't want to leave them alone now.
Be careful. There's always a bunch of the face biters up there, like a lot.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't even have a good gun.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to. I don't know if they're not
no,
hearing me or not, but
What, those three houses right over there? There's
Yeah.
face biters or something?
Yeah, there's usually at least like 6 or 7. Well, we'll go this direction, but we'll just go up the beach, I guess.
No, are you awake right now?
Kicking up white snow today.
Huh?
Kicking up white snow today, so you're not quite as royal. We'd say you're a duchess today.
You welcome right now?
Your mom.
It's better than yellow snow.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, those houses up there, like I said, sometimes you find stuff in them, but there's usually like a whole bunch. I mean, there are 3 of us, though.
Am I gonna expect a visit from you guys today or no?
I don't see anything over at those houses. Nothing's
Shouldn't.
moving. Unless they hide or
What
something.
in regards to yesterday?
Well, kind of scope it
No,
out.
they can fuck off about that.
Okay.
This is Cam Pro. Are there any Elysium members
Where you at, though?
about?
All right, Quinn responded. He's not at Camp Wolf right
Yeah,
now.
Like, come to McCollum's.
1 second. I'm just going to reply to him.
There's one on top of the house.
Okay, it wasn't there a minute ago.
Well, I just think it's just a regular one.
Well, that's part of the thing too. You should always be a little take your time going into an area. Sometimes you think that there's some up in between the buildings. I see them now. I just saw one.
Okay.
Sometimes, especially with the snow, they're all white and stuff. Sometimes it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust. So we got one on the roof, one in between the buildings, and another 2 on the road. Plus whatever, yeah, another one over there. So yeah, like I said, get like a bunch of them.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanna, we can take them out.
Well,
I just, like I said,
maybe one. Well, one person could probably sneak there and not get caught. But yeah, let's keep looking around. Show me something new.
all right, we'll head down towards Electro.
How about a bicycle?
What's that?
You got a bicycle?
Yep.
You got a bicycle?
You guys got your bikes?
Yeah.
All right, let's just go up to the water. We'll just ride them up along the shore.
Right.
So when we get up to these houses up here that are going to be on our left, just stay on the, like just pedal past them, stay on the beach and just pedal past them. There's usually some infected there as well. We can go down to the far end and work our way back, and we can hit a few of the houses that before we start getting into them.
What's up with Quinn? Is he gonna go back to Camp Wolf later and let us know?
He said he's going to get on the radio when he's heading back. He's not there right now, he said.
Oh, okay. We just go past these?
Yep, just go right on past all these. Yep. This is where we want to stop.
Green. Fast.
Stop here?
Yeah, we want to get off here. So yeah, we can check this house and stuff here. These first end houses back here are usually okay. For infected, you'll see once we get up there though, you'll get close as we get closer to the barn. There's like infected there.
Okay.
You ever see them get inside of the houses or sheds or anything and get stuck in there and just surprise you?
Well, they'll pound the doors down too, right? Need to be careful.
Oh, okay.
As we go up towards the houses and stuff, you'll see more. But so on the other side of that barn, right, there's an industrial area. It's usually full of infected. This over here is a bunch of garages. Again, usually infected. Same with that barn up there. So it's like I tend to not go in there unless I got like either with a group or I got ammo and stuff. But these first few houses down here we can get into. And then usually what I do is I go up. You see a barn up on the hill up there? There's a barn there and there's some houses up on the hill that are usually clear. They don't have critters around them. Oh, careful, because we got some off to the right here already. Alright, I wouldn't go any further in, because we'll end up with, again, there's usually about 5 or 6 up around the barn, and
Yeah.
if you fire your gun off, because like I said, I was saying to Steven there that that's all garages in there. That's usually full infected, and on the other side of the barn you can see there's a little industrial. That's all full of infected, so it's like you start firing your gun off, you end up pulling like the party comes to you. Now there's infected usually up around this barn too. Like I said, it's pretty rough around here, but we'll go around, and like I said, we'll go up the hill there.
Silas, I'm coming on my columns.
And then we'll start looping our way back towards Etheria.
Yeah, on the map, that town looks pretty good size.
Yeah, it's Electro. Yeah, there's usually nothing in these sheds here, like no affected around, I mean, and then we can just go up the hill to those houses and stuff. Whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Except for a Foxy.
It's just Fox.
Is it Fox?
It's Fox. Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Just
sorry.
like Fox.
Oh, I thought you were saying like it's just Fox. Like, it's just Fox. I was like, nice, Steven, nice.
I apologize for that, for having your name
That's
wrong.
okay. A lot of people say that.
She probably liked Colin.
I don't care.
This is actually.
What's your goat?
Oh, there's some shoes.
It's water.
I was going to say, you may want to
wear those.
remember where this place is, just in case you're ever out and about, because
Yeah.
there is a well here. Like I said, you don't usually get infected right here. Fireplace in that greenhouse.
It's pants up there. That's pretty much it.
Raincoat. Got a cabbage. Want a cabbage?
A cabbage. That's so cool. It's really big.
Cool.
Yeah, it's got to
So with it?
get thawed out, but. All right, yeah, barn, and then we'll start making our way back towards Pusta and the in Etheria.
Looks like it's gonna be dark here shortly.
Yeah, that's why we'll start moseying. There is another barn like further down, but it's probably not worth going down there. We should probably just get going.
Them naked fellers gave her some pills. Sort of dinged my head out, but you can see better at night with them.
Oh, yeah, I heard about those. Might as well get on your bike. There isn't anything else around here. And hang a right. Nice. Stunt driver. So this road will take you up to Pusta, which is that village that's just to the east of Etheria. So there's a deer stand to the right, and down the hill there's a house, but it's got usually get my ass going here. Usually has a few infected around it, not a ton though.
I think I went the wrong way.
No. So I was just saying, back there on the right, there's a deer stand, and there's a house down in the valley a little bit. There's usually a few infected there, not a whole lot. When we get up here a little bit further, you'll see some power lines that cut across the road. If you take those left, that'll take you to like a one of those feed shacks, and you can pick up a trail that actually goes up to the barns near Pusta, but we can just ride our bikes up over there instead. Yeah, so if you're just to follow that to the left there, that would take you, you'll find a trail that will take you up close to Etheria as well.
All those power lines head back to that other big city on the coast.
Yep.
Chernobyl? Whatever it is. I don't know.
Chernarish, I think is...
Yeah, same smell.
Well, hold on a second.
Purple that time.
Yeah, give me a moment here. I kind of got myself stuck.
This hill is so tiny. Go, bike, go.
Downshift. Drop in that little ring.
Downshift. That's a thing?
You got gears. You got gears on your bike.
It's a bike.
I didn't know how to downshift.
Same way you do a car.
Yeah.
Same way you do a car.
And if you go back far enough, you'll end up, you get a reverse gear too. Yeah, it's getting dark. We should just get back.
Does, even worse things come out at night?
Sometimes. Plus, a lot of times you can't see anything, especially if the snow comes. If a snowstorm comes up at night, you can't see more than like 10 feet in front of you.
Maybe those naked guys will come again and give us more pills.
Are you addicted already?
Well, the second one really didn't do anything to me. I want to see what happens if I take about 6 or 7 of them.
Gone. Junkie.
Alright, so we want to not necessarily go into town, so just cut up over here. If I can get through the damn fence.
It's the sky.
Pretty.
I hear him say it looks romantic and then crash and bang.
So there's now if I can stop going backwards. So back behind us to the left there's a barn and stuff. And Etheria is just pretty much straight ahead here. Well, a little bit off to the left, I guess, but...
Do you ever work in radio?
Me? No. Though I've heard people say I got a radio voice.
Anything?
No.
Yeah.
No. But again, I've heard people say that, so I'll take it as a compliment.
I love radio voice.
You got a face for radio, Steven. I heard people say that. I heard people say that old joke.
Sweetheart.
I didn't even notice they put a volleyball net up.
Getting dark quick.
Well, this is what I mean. That's why I said let's just get, because once that sun starts to go down, it goes down.
Hold on.
Hello.
What goes down?
The sun goes down.
Oh, yeah.
What did you go check to see if...
You know I had to check.
What were you checking?
Another person here. Elevator.
Yeah. This is Stephen and Fox. I've been calling her Foxy by mistake, but it's Fox, I guess.
There's a fox that's screaming in the woods.
And this is Evo.
Evo?
Hey, nice to meet
I think we met.
Did we?
We meet
Maybe.
the other night. We came into town. They brought DayZ and the other fella brought us into town. Weren't you riding bikes with us?
Maybe? I got the memory of a guppy, man.
Well, I think we all do riding those bikes. We hit so many trees.
Ago.
Anyways, let's get warmed up here.
Wait, what do you mean? I've never hit a tree in my life.
Or I met you up north at that camp.
I think so.
Were you up there when those naked men dropped 2 people off?
No? I don't think I was there for 2 people getting dropped, or 2 naked men getting dropped off by people.
They're talking about the Fanta.
No, the naked men dropped us off.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I was up there for that. You do sound familiar, though.
To anyone who's
probably
had
have
any
to
kind of encounters with pirates, what kind of music do they usually play when they attack people?
Like fingernails on a chalkboard.
fucking
I need to go to the woods or something.
Very
That would be the one,
pirate
yeah.
music, actually. Like stereotypical pirate music.
Already a fire going.
What are you gonna do? Start singing sea shanties at them? What the fuck?
Yes, Max, that is exactly what you do.
It's a good idea.
To lose my shit.
If I don't hear fucking Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm pissed.
They don't use that song. They use
so I
other
can
like
confirm they
stereotypical
do
pirate
play
songs.
that, as I was just drugged by one.
I guess the pirates are around,
Pirates
by the
are
way.
around.
Do they have a jar of dirt?
I don't know. I don't know. They were playing some music earlier, and everybody was just talking on the radio. I got to turn that thing off though, because it's just. Oh yeah, I got to leave it on just in case Quinn does get on.
Got pirates.
Fox here
I got
goes
ninjas
Quinn from Livonia. So I was going to get him over to Camp Wolf, but he's not there right now.
Well, I'm gonna think about relieving myself for a minute, so don't bother me.
God, I hope you mean pink.
Oh, Eva, did you get that bag and stuff that I left for you in the armory?
I don't have the armory code.
Oh, okay. I'll get it for you. I'll be right back.
Bad.
There you go, good sir. And there's an electrical kit in there, so you might be able to fix that scope up. You said it's all scuffed up on you.
Yeah. Doesn't make shooting it the most ideal.
I tell you what, when I went down there after we got back, I found more stuff in about 5 minutes than we found on our entire trip.
Sounds about right. I have a fucking Pirates of the Caribbean now stuck in my head thanks to people talking about pirate music.
Apparently we got fucking pirates at our place.
Arr, Billy!
Here, I'll throw this real quick.
What do the pirates do?
I don't know. It sounds, I guess they pirate things. I don't know. I haven't actually run into them. They've been here a couple of times.
I mean, are they bad people?
I really don't know. I just heard that they'd been here before and somebody was looking for them and they are gone already. They had sailed away. Unfortunately, I tend to sleep a lot. I end up missing a lot of things. I always hear about it secondhand.
Braves. Been very helpful.
Well, it's my pleasure. I certainly, try and help people when I can. I'd help you with the gun, but like I said, I'm not sure what gun Ethan was planning on giving you.
It's okay. I don't know either. It was very crazy night. And I don't know about Ethan, but Quinn's the one that brought it up.
Okay, well, yeah. They probably have a lot better guns over there anyways, Camp Wolf.
Yeah.
Even though, obviously we're not going there. So if you look on your map, along the coast, there's a town called Balota, west of here. And you'll see there's like a little military airfield. They're at the northwest side of the airfield, I believe.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll get on the radio or whatever. We can get you over there. So I may need to take a bit of a nap myself pretty soon.
It's fine. People usually do to make money.
Well, I don't think we really have any money. Everybody's trading for
trade, okay.
Everybody's trading for ammo and supplies and stuff like that. A lot of the groups up to the north. There's places, well, Camp Wolf, they're pretty well off, but you'll hear people talk about the McCullens, and
there. That was where we first were taken by the people.
Yeah, they sounds like they're pretty well off. I've never been up there, but usually sounds like they got stuff. Because there's some traders up there as well. Point Hope is northeast. It's near Granosvo or something like that. It's just south of Nova Petroka. Good people. Bit religious. They actually got a church in their compound and everything, but not Bible thumper religious kind of thing. Just trying to live the good Christian life. Yeah. Let's see. Actually, let me look at my map real quick.
What is the Traders Union?
Hey, anybody from Elysium got a copy? This is Steve.
I don't. They're just. I think they're just a trading company. I've never been really over.
See them. They got me out front.
There's C&C Traders. That's Cabbage and Clara. They're like.
What exactly do they want?
Hold on, I gotta turn my radio off.
Well, he asked if I wanted drugs and then shot me with something.
Cabbage.
What kind of name is that? Green.
Yeah, no, Cabbage and Clara. They run a trader. Well, they're up. They're up near the McCullens. Starts with a T. The name of the town. Topalinki or something like that. I don't know. There's, like I said, there's people all over the place. Heck, even when we were out scavenging, went down a dirt road and got to the end of it, and there was a house that somebody had boarded up and had a flag outside and all this. No idea who it was.
Town called Viborg. That sounds like a cool.
Yeah, that's Jackie. I think he's up there. Jackie Vance. That's another trader. I think he mainly does guns. I don't know if he's moved yet or not, though. He may have been moving. I'm not sure. There is a group that apparently they've been here. They've been here since before the fall. I think they're called the Chinaris Defense Force. I'm not absolutely sure. We might be getting confused. When we first got to these parts, or at least when I got to these parts anyways, like I said, Ethan and them, they've been here since Livonia, I guess, and it's just weird. Eva and I were talking about that, the fact that, they've been here for years, but sometimes stuff happens and it's like people act like they're brand new too. But anyways, there's this group all in white that was going around and shooting up towns and getting the infected all riled up and stuff like that. So we actually met with them, Camp Wolf and Etheria. We ended up meeting with them to find out what the heck are they doing, right? Because I guess there have been a few situations where they pretty much gathered a horde together and people had to deal with it. Apparently they were clearing the infected out, though. That's what they said. And it's just they don't have any issue with us per se, but just don't kind of get in their way kind of thing. It's like basically if you run towards the shots with
mayhem.
Yeah, if you run, basically what they said is like, if you run towards the shots, well, that's not their problem. right? If you hear a bunch of shots in a town and you go running in there and there's infected all over the place, that's not their problem, right? They're there to take care of business. You get in the way, well, that's on you.
Evo, where are you from?
Oh,
where are you from?
The States.
There's like 50 of them.
Yeah, fair. Okay. I'll give you a hint. We have Music City.
Yeah, I've been there before. Nice little town. If it's not flooding.
Yeah, I was in the mountain part of it. I wasn't down in the holler. We just had to worry about the tornadoes coming across the mountaintops and, you know, wiping out the barn or, you know, relocating your truck.
Yeah, they got a fault line they're running. Crack any moment now. Like 25 years. But it might have, I don't know. I'm from Texas, originally. Montana and Norway. You'll have the UN around here. Y'all got the UN around here?
I've never seen any UN ears.
That's good.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. You ever come across
them
them?
stuff either?
You ever come across them? Just trust the thing he says. Hey. Take their food and their meds, but just don't trust anything.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're kind of pointless anyways. I mean, there are no nations really anymore, let alone any united ones.
Well, you got a group. It's just when everything fell apart, they were in charge of all this technology, military equipment, and all this stuff. Let it go.
Yep. Well, some people have a trouble letting go of the past, I guess. I mean, that's just like we have an HOA association apparently in Chinaris that came and did an inspection of the compound the other day. As somebody put it, though, they think it's just a bunch of old people that kind of long for the old ways, so they just kind of pretend they're doing stuff. Oh, that's something I didn't mention to you. So, how's the best way to describe the knock-knocks?
Heard something about that.
Yeah, well, they're tall fellas. Their legs look like they're kind of like on backwards almost, kind of like a grasshopper. Okay, skin's real tight. Mouth is like just, yeah, they look like a nightmare essentially. And there's two kinds though. Okay, they're the ones that'll attack you right away, and they'll like you want to either get away or try and kill them or whatever. But if they start talking, those are the intelligent ones. They'll actually help you out. We had one here the other day that was talking to us and stuff. he wanted to be a chef in the kitchen, but I don't think Sage would quite appreciate that, especially since he was making up human stir fry. None of us stir fry. He went down and like got himself infected and fried it up, but.
These creatures. I got it out where they're from. Got here because I'm pretty sure they weren't here a while back.
Well, they actually came from Livonia, from the sounds of it. I think they were made by their. What was that? Trying to think. There's a name of a group back in Livonia. I think they called them the Imperium or something like that. They were like the real baddies. Apparently that's why the whole place went to shit or whatever. But anyways, this is I think that's the knock-knocks are like, were experiments of theirs or something.
So how can you tell the difference between the one that's going to eat you and the one that's going to talk to you?
Well, the one that's going to talk to you.
To be...
Well, that's just it. The one that's going to talk to you will probably say something right away. If it's scream.
Are you talking about the Vantian?
The knock-knocks.
Oh.
Vantians, they don't talk at all.
Yeah,
I tried everything I could to get a word out of one.
Like pretty much, if you see a knock and it's got his arms up in the air, you know, like it's like that means he's probably coming to attack you. So one comes running at you and he's got his arms up in the air or whatever, you know, like an orangutan almost, right? Then yeah, he's probably coming to lay a beating on you. They can jump they're really fast. They can jump really high too. So it was like the one that was here the other day, he was sitting up on top of that building over there behind you. It was like I was sitting here with a gentleman by the name of August, and Ethan was standing just a little bit behind where you are right now, and he tends to meditate time and now and again gets in his head, and he was having one of those moments, and we heard like a hello. Like, why is he talking like that? We're like, you okay? Walk over to him, and it's like, hello, and it's like, oh, look over, and there's things up on top of the roof, and then he jumped from the roof all the way over onto the stables, and had a big loud gun too. Oh yeah, super high. Well, I guess that's something. Well, I guess Fox can might be able to fill you in on that a bit better. If she's from Livonia, she'll probably know about the supers. Ask her about the supers. Apparently there was like a serum or whatever.
I saw him a little bit.
What's that?
Yeah.
Did you
a little bit.
Yeah. Well, Ethan was one. Apparently they all got cured and stuff, but now he's having side effects with his memory and stuff, and I guess some of the other people have been having some issues as well.
Other people?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of them. Oh, well, these people, from what I understand, originally people got kidnapped by that Imperium group, and they got injected with the serum. And gave them like superpowers, right? They could like jump really high, run really fast, all this sort of thing. But they screw with their metabolism. That's why they have, I guess that's why they have this kiddie pool out here kind of as a memento, because like they used to have to like cool down and stuff. Guess there's different versions of it and stuff like that too. But eventually people started volunteering to take it and taking themselves, because the Imperium, obviously, they were doing it. They had their own soldiers and droids and all this stuff. So I guess they thought they were gonna something to kind of counter their action sort of thing. But I guess there's, like I said,
sounds like it's a hit and miss though.
And well, it sounds like it's long-term side effects. Like I said, Ethan's having memory issues, and I guess his mood has changed. I didn't know him. Like I said, I'm not from Livonia, so I only know the man from here. So I can only speak towards his character from here. But, yeah, I don't know. Sounded like pretty nasty stuff.
How'd they get cured?
Somebody came up with a cure. I'm not sure if it was people from Camp Wolf or ATAG. ATAG's another group in the area. I don't know where they live though, but apparently they got some places they can do lab work and stuff like that as well. Quinn will be able to, once we get you to Quinn, he'll be able to fill you in a lot more, or if like Ethan or Sage show up. I think Sage as well, she had a serum, but she had from what Ethan said, she had there's 3 or 4 different generations of the drug, and she had the last one, and she apparently hasn't had any side effects, or at least any that she's aware of anyways. I did ask Ethan if he missed it, and he said hell no, that was the answer I was looking for, because I mean, sounds like there's sound like you had a lot of power and stuff with stuff like that, and sometimes people get a little addicted to power, if you get my meaning. So, but he's quite happy not being all juiced up again. This is what I mean about when it starts to snow at night. You don't want to be out. You can barely see down the valley. You can't see any of the town down there at all right now. As I said, though, a lot of this stuff I've been telling you, though, you're better off to actually speak to the people from Livonia, because, as I said, I wasn't there, so I'm just kind of going by bits and pieces that they've told me over. I guess I've been here for probably about a month or so. However long I've been here, anyways, just bits and pieces from different people, putting stuff together myself, so may not have all my facts, all my ducks in a row sort of thing.
Oh yeah, I get information all mumbled up all the time.
Well, I mean, the damn cold makes it hard to think straight sometimes.
Yeah, it is cold.
I mean, that's how I ended up here with these folks. When I got into the area, I was all by myself for 3 or 4 days, and I heard all these people on the radio talking all the time, but I mean, I didn't know any of them. They sounded like a lot of them did know each other and stuff from Livonia. And I was surviving, but that was it. I was just barely surviving. So I finally reached out on the radio one day, and Ethan happened to pick it up and told me to come here, and then spoke to him and spoke to his sister Sage, and they offered me a place to stay, so I've been here ever since.
It does get dark.
That's what I'm saying, especially with the snow. It doesn't look like it's snowing that much, but that's enough to, like I said, you can't, I mean, even if you look behind you, you can't even really make out the buildings, at the other end of the compound. Just fades off the dark. That's why when it gets dark, I usually just get in someplace and get by a fire. I don't need to be running into critters out in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't. Dark. We got separated when we first got here, and I was trying to get back to her, and I made a mistake of running in the dark. I came up, got into a house. They knocked the door open.
Yeah.
So I got out and got into another house.
Yeah, I tried to call the law on them the first time they knocked the door open. Then I remembered I didn't have a phone.
Yeah, that's why, once that sun starts getting close to the horizon, that's usually, if I'm not in camp, that's when I start looking for a place out on the outskirts, make sure there's none of the face barders around anywhere, because I don't want to be nodding off and have one of them kick the door in before I can do anything about it.
I wedged my bicycle door the one day. I got a door handle and just kind of popped it there.
Yep, snow stopped. And now you can see all the way down there. You can see all the way to the water.
I can't see shit.
I can't either, but I'm old.
With your damn
Lost my
eyes.
glasses.
I can literally see all the way to the edge of the water. Barely.
No. I still can't see shit.
Huh.
I even rubbed my eyeballs a few different ways.
Well, maybe I got better. Maybe I got better eyesight than you.
Evidently.
By there?
It don't matter. We ain't going down there right now anyway, so.
I just thought I heard somebody walking over there. Hear things all the time.
Well.
Pretty much ignore the voices, but the footsteps and stuff bother me.
Hey, if you ever are alone, you know, you start hearing footsteps and nobody says hello, just start blasting into the trees. Even if you hit that cricket, you showed something.
That gate shut over here.
Could be.
Can't tell. I just want to make sure. Yep. Yeah, it is. I just couldn't tell. I'd gone out it earlier to get firewood, and I just making sure that I
got a lot on your mind, don't you? Got a lot on your mind, don't you?
Yeah. Just don't like being somewhere when we don't know anything about this place with no guns, or no good gun, and it's just, I don't like it.
Well, we've survived places worse than this with less. Met some people that hadn't tried to eat our toes yet or anything, so I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Got a campfire, got some food.
You thinking you're hearing stuff too now?
You know. You gotta be, or how's that saying go? I'm not superstitious, I'm just stitious.
What?
Ain't that I don't know.
I ain't superstitious, I'm super. No,
I think
never
it's
even heard
actually.
it.
I think it's actually. I'm not superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
Oh, that makes a little bit more sense.
I think you need to put your hat back on. I think your brain's freezing.
No, he just said a dad joke. Sometimes they bomb, sometimes they don't.
Ba-dum-boom. Well, it's like we're inside the compound, so I mean, if something gets in here, we ain't going anywhere. Unless you're planning on flying off the end of the bluff here.
The cliff.
Pull a Sebastian. Had a fellow that was living here for a while. He used to take his bike and he'd ride it all the way down the hill and just jump right off. Always landed. He always was fine.
Looks like you could survive this fall.
Well, like I said, he would launch himself. He'd go up by Sage's place there. Pedal his little heart out. Hit it. Where'd he go? He'd hit it over here somewhere. There's a spot that's just low enough. And
tat.
And he would launch himself like right over here and like down.
Like probably here because there's a little bump and then it's
maybe. I don't know.
going into an abyss.
It's not something I was looking forward to doing, so. Have a hard enough time keeping both wheels of those bikes on the ground. Oh my.
I'm actually fairly close.
Well, that is in the direction of Camp Wolf. Right? Sounds like they're moving though.
That direction.
Yeah.
They'd be shooting at over there.
Fox is over there.
Yeah, but
I mean, there's a fox, but that's like a mag's worth they've dumped already.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're making Swiss cheese out of that fox. They're trying to shoot a fox.
What's back over? Towns or anything?
Nothing.
Villages?
Well, up further, there's that, what is it? Buckley or whatever? I can't remember the names. Starts with an M. Is off in that direction, but it's just a town. There's no military or anything there.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like it's
fairly close.
Maybe 6, 7.
It's hard to tell. I have one hell of a time gauging my my ranges because it depends on what they're using. If it's, you know,
true.
If they're suppressing it at all, caliber, everything else. But that did sound. I agree. That sounded relatively close, and it did sound like it moved.
There's a place over called Bertolo or something like that. There's a place in that direction.
Oh, maybe. It's just first it sounded like it was over that direction, and then that last time it sounded like it was more like back there.
Yeah, the shooting's moving. I mean, when we first got here, there was some where I guess down by the bay, over that way, and then it moved up the hill. Now it's place.
Yeah, maybe it's the pirates.
Well, we have to worry about the pirates.
Semi-autos?
I don't know. I've met them. I'm just saying. I don't have my radio on right now because it's just there's just too much blah blah blah. Wasn't anything important. People were. People get sometimes people.
Grocery list.
Yeah, they get diarrhea of the mouth and just and it's like, well, that's all and great, but.
Yeah, you get some moonshine down me. I can do a bit of talking.
Well, we do have a bar. Place called the Crossroads. I think it's up near Yellowstone Ranch, which is, well, it's getting pretty close to where the McCollins stuff are. It's like Pistoka or something like that.
Yeah, and
it's a ranch. It's an actual ranch. They trade horses and stuff like that. Last I heard, the going rate was 250 rounds of ammo, and it'll get you a horse with a saddle and bridle. Now that's back over that way. That's
somebody's not having a certified good time.
Anything on the radio?
I'd say that's more the direction of that Mobvilica or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes these mountains with snow on them, they carry sound really good.
Yeah.
Things sound a little bit closer than they are.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have a hard time gauging You know, because some people have pretty heavy caliber guns too, right? So it's like they'll be far away, but they sound like they're relatively close compared to something lower caliber, right?
Yeah.
Like that knock, he had, I don't even know what the hell it was. It was like a hand cannon, though. That thing went off, and it was just like, shook your bones.
Yeah, I was in this.
Sorry, go ahead.
Guy beside me was shooting the 408 Lapua, and that thing, it shook the earth. Felt it through your feet, ears.
Right. Snowing again.
Of course it is.
Well, I was going to try and look at the stars, try and get an idea about how far we are through the night, but can't see anything now. Hey, I'm going to have to go take a nap pretty soon.
Yep, you can't see any stars.
Yeah. I'd say
a couple of them.
I'd say
here.
We're after midnight. I'm pretty sure of that, just from the length of time we've been sitting here. But I'm not seeing any glow in the east yet, so probably got a bit longer yet.
Say about 3 or 4.
I mean, if you want to see stars, I'm pretty sure we got a frying pan somewhere.
That's okay. I appreciate the offer. Sometimes you got to think outside the box.
Speaking of thinking outside the box, has anyone seen rubber slugs yet? Or
you know?
What did I pick up today? I picked up one steel slug.
Yeah, steel slugs. You'll find steel slugs, regular slugs, and buckshot. But you know, I have not seen any rubber slugs, to be honest.
Place I was at before, you'd find them at mainly. Don't know if there's these around here, but
who knows? I mean, as we've been saying, you don't find a whole lot of anything anywhere.
Yeah, it's all been picked through pretty fucking well.
So how many people live around here?
Well, like I said, here in this particular compound, there is
not creatures or anything, just people.
So in here is well, obviously myself and Evo, Ethan, Sage, Artie, Alex. I think that's it. So there's 6 of us here. If you go down the coast, now I haven't actually been there myself, but if you're going down the coast, heading towards Pelota, and that's where Camp Wolf is, there's a place called the Cove.
What, that airfield?
Yeah, they're on the north. That's where Camp Wolf is. That's where Fox's friend lives. They're on the northwest side of that airfield. But on your way there, apparently you'll see like an oil rig with like a pier or whatever going out to it from the shore. That's where a place, it's called the Cove. There's a guy by the name of Grayson and a couple other people. I think they have a hunters guild kind of thing. You'll hear them get on the radio talk about doing bounties and stuff. I guess you can go and like get jobs from them to do like clear infected, I think, from places and whatever. I'm not sure what the rewards are, but they'll give you rewards. That's all that I know of, like down like in this immediate area. Like I said, up there in the McCullens, there's a bunch more groups up there, so I don't know. I would say
how many people?
Probably
that Wolf group.
Camp Wolf. Well, I haven't been there, like inside the compound, in a few weeks. I would say there's probably around a dozen, if not more.
Get about 6 here, a dozen there.
Yeah.
6 spotted around everywhere. Then you got a couple of groups up north.
Yeah, I would say there's probably maybe 40 people in the region or so, maybe a bit more.
Okay.
It's hard to tell though, because people come into the area, people leave the area. Sometimes people pass away, unfortunately. So, I don't know how many of those scientists that I was telling you about that have the fancy elevator. I think there's a few of them. I have no idea about those Vanta, how many of them there are. I've heard of about 3 or 4 of them, but sounds like they might be like a whole thing. Yeah, so I mean, there's a fair number.
This elevator thing's got me interested.
Well, I guess if
it
Ethan
only works.
Yeah. You know much about it?
Works some of the times from what I've.
Well, what Ethan
a bunch
told
of people tried to pile into it and it did nothing.
Yeah, well, this is what Ethan told me, that apparently it's not like just up and down, it's like up, down, left, right, think like what was that?
Interdimensional creatures?
Yeah, but these are people, and apparently they can't control where it goes.
That's familiar.
They get into it, wherever they end up is wherever they end up, or whatever, get out.
Do you get some shapeshifters around here?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, we got werewolves and wendigos, and so who knows? Who knows what's out there? That's why when it's dark. That's why when it's dark, I'm sitting in here, because I don't want to find out in the middle of the night.
Well, you got me here now, so if something happens, run, because I can't move too fast. They'll get away. Got my hip messed up. I'm not feeling better.
Guess that means we don't got to trip you if we have to run then.
No, you don't.
I don't get shooting anyone in the knee with the 22 today.
You got shot in the 22?
Hmm?
What about the 22?
Oh, the 22 is the best survival weapon against a bear. As long as you got a friend with you.
That has like a 338 Lapua or something like that.
Well, you see, as you're running from the bear, you turn around, shoot your friend in the kneecap, and then keep on running.
See, that's what Jersey did wrong. She didn't have a friend with her when she met that bear there the other week.
What kind of bears they got around here? It's brown bears, black bears, grizzlies.
I don't know what breed they are.
Evil demon bears.
I don't know.
The above, I think.
Yeah, probably.
I mean,
goats.
Someone gave the Vanta, I forget what kind of bear thing it was, and it brought back some weird ass looking bear with like red spikes coming out of its back, or glowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, don't give the Vantas anything to do with bears.
Okay.
Those are the shadow people you're talking about.
Yep. You get a bear back in return.
Is it alive?
Very alive.
Good thing to remember.
Yeah, I mean, if you need food, then you know you can shoot the bear before it gets to you. A bad idea.
Isn't the bear poisonous?
Hmm?
Oh, where we were at before, if you ate the bear, you'd get really sick.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat any bear meat around here. Bear or wolf, I wouldn't eat that.
I mean, in a pinch, I could see it. Nibble on it a little bit at a time.
Yeah, if you had, if you had to, that's just like if you had to drink, water from a pond. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but if you're dying of thirst, you gotta do what you gotta do. Hope you can get some, medication in you before you shit yourself. Well, I don't know whatever happened to Quinn. I'm gonna try him on the radio again.
Well, if the sun comes up, you got something you got to do. I mean, okay. Need a lady here. We're sort of used to stumbling around.
This is Desmond. Is Quinn or anybody from Camp Wolf around right now?
Fox keeps calling us.
Nobody's answering.
Get your siblings in line.
Follower.
One of those things,
Jiggity.
They go ahead and when you're not looking to talk to people, people are on the radio and just blah 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 blah. And the minute you try and talk to somebody, it's like crickets every time.
Yeah.
You got any goats around here?
Yep. There's some goats near the village there, Posta.
Do they got red eyes?
Oh no, I haven't seen no demon goats anyways. Now
You know about demon goats.
I ain't saying they don't exist. Well, I mean, you said you got red eyes.
They do. They do. Terrifying creatures. Shoot them, they explode. And if the E of it gets on you, they get sick.
Yeah. I mean, like I keep saying to people, if you would have told me stuff like that, 10 years ago, I'd ask you to pass me whatever you're smoking, but considering the state of the world and all the stuff we see around here now, it's like, you tell me that, it's like, I have no reason not to believe you. That's for sure.
Y'all got any witches around? Like people that do magic and stuff?
Well, there is a cult. I don't know if they got any witches in it, but there are some cultists apparently somewhere.
There's a couple of women up in Montana. They were spooky.
You know what I haven't seen yet?
What's that?
Egg that flies.
Eggs that fly. Nanu nanu?
I think he said pigs.
I ain't even seen a... Yeah,
oh,
pigs.
pigs. I thought he said eggs that fly.
No, pigs.
I said nanu nanu.
Yeah, I caught on your Mark from Mark reference there. I caught that. Yeah. Well, I think I gotta go lay down, so guess I'll have to leave you in Evo's capable hands here for a little bit. So, Evo Fox is from Livonia. She is a friend of Quinn's. I've been trying to get him on the radio, and apparently he was going to let us know when he's heading back that way, but I haven't heard anybody, so I don't know if you hear anything. You know where Camp Wolf is, right? So probably get him over there.
Isn't it the one with the right that way?
Yeah, where we dropped Sage off earlier today.
Yeah.
When it's daylight, we can just start heading that way if you want to, Steven.
Well, like I said, it's the
I was going to suggest that.
Northwest corner of the Belota airfield.
It's Belota.
Yeah. You gotta...
Pretty much west of here, straight west from here.
Yep. You go down... Like, I mean, if you go down in the valley... Well, of course, it's snowing again, so you can't see anything. God damn it. But there's a couple... There's some of those, like, super big power lines down at the valley there. If you follow those...
Yeah, I saw those in a map. It heads right down over to it.
Yeah, if you
most of the way to it.
Yeah, you can follow those west towards... That'll get you pretty much across... my brain is stopping here. Gennaro down there, the big city. Then they'll split, and you'll want to take
a mountain.
Take a line to the left or whatever.
Buildings.
Yeah. Well, you got a map, so you can see where Belota is. Like I said, northwest corner of the airfield. Yeah. That is where they are located. You got a battery for your radio and stuff, so you can reach out on the radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it on right now.
Okay.
Got one channel.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
There's the other radio channels over, in that other spot. You can get people on there sometimes too. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys
sleep nice.
You guys good for food?
Thank you so much.
Oh, not a problem at all.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all. I hope you guys can get hooked up with them and stuff. There's a gate over here. I can let you out.
Sure we will.
What's the quickest way to get out of here?
There's a gate right here.
It's probably this gate over here.
Well, the quickest way technically is off the cliff face.
I was gonna say it, but that's what he
The safest way is through the gate.
Well,
thank you.
not a problem at all. Hope you guys are stay safe, and hopefully we'll run into you again.
All right.
All
sure
right.
you will.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
All right.
I need to go to sleep, so I will.
I'm gonna.
Oh, some ginger. Dig that up.